Lesson 1, Resource 2, the area of a rectangle. A rectangle is a shape that is bounded on four sides. There are right angles throughout, and sides opposite each other are equal in length. These are, and those are. So that's a rectangle. The area of a rectangle is found by taking the length of the rectangle, in this case 1, 2, 3, and multiplying it by the width of the rectangle. Again, 1, 2, and the number that you get when you multiply the length times the width tells you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many squares, or I prefer to think of square tiles, there are. Because area doesn't tell you how long something is or how wide. It tells you how much is covered by it. If I had to paint this with blue paint, it tells me how many square centimeters I need. We write this as a formula. Area is equal to length times the width, but it doesn't matter whether the length is longer than the width. It all works out. We often will abbreviate this with a capital A, a small l kind of stylized, it's called italics, and then a W. And we often don't write the times between the letters. However, if we do have numbers, when we write the numbers in this case, the length of 3 and the width of 2, we have to put in times because otherwise it would read as 32. The unit is based on centimeters and centimeters a second time. Since we multiply them together, we end up writing it this way as squared. So we can answer questions such as, what is the area of a 5 centimeter times a 10 centimeter rectangle? And the answer is, well, it's the length times the width, which is 10 times 5, or 5 times 10, it doesn't matter. The answer is 50 centimeters squared. Here's another one. They don't have to be whole numbers. What is the area of a rectangle that has a width of 9.2 centimeters and a length of 11.4? The nice thing about it is it works the same. The area is the length times the width. Instead of going down, I think I'll just go across. I'll just add another equal sign and go 9.2. I'm going to put them in brackets. This means that they're multiplied. This is times. In the calculator, I go 9.2 times 11.4, which, according to my calculator, is 104.88 centimeters squared. And that makes sense to me because 9.2 is kind of like 10, and 11 is kind of like 10, and 10 times 10 is 100. So the answer should not be 100, but it should be close, and there it is. Please try some practice on the area of a rectangle, and then head back to lesson 1. What is the difference between area and surface area? Thanks.